What's up, Tommy? How you doing, buddy? I'm just playing around here. I went out today with Construction Cronies, and that was wicked. I went around to Edmonton. Edmonton has a big homeless problem, just like Vancouver, and it's a little different. It's situated a little different from how Vancouver is. Vancouver, well, they're both still kind of concentrated in the same area, but Vancouver, it's more concentrated like on a strip, and then it branches out from there, whereas in Edmonton, it seems like there is a strip. They have that, but it's more. They've got like these little tent areas. So in each area, there could be anywhere from 8 to 30 people in their particular little sort of tent ghetto area. But it's and even some of them. One of them is it's like drug free. So they have volunteers that are also homeless that volunteer to act as security in that around that site. So I thought that was actually kind of interesting. If we're gonna be able to mix the different class systems of people, well, people are going to have to learn to behave within each other, just because you're in a homeless encampment. Hey, hello, Lemonade. How you doing? Just because you're in a homeless encampment doesn't mean, you should live like a pig, right? I think people should take care of where they live, and then that would go a lot further to people's attitudes when you want to propose for them to see, because one of the things is to propose, say, 25% affordable housing in new construction. So you're building $1 million condos in a gentrified area, but instead of all those condos just being $1 million condos, you should make 25% of them affordable, and then even maybe a small 5 or 10% of those affordable, like almost transitional type housing. Because when you transition from, hey Cali Bear, how you doing? When you transition from a homeless shelter into a rental paid suite, it's a big step. I mean, and I can just go, I'll just say from experience, when I was in the shelter, there was supposed to be this program that we were supposed to follow, and I was supposed to hook up with BC Housing and get on a list. But they had these things called tenant support workers, and it seemed every year they went through a new tenant support worker. So each time my case got kind of pushed back into the background, and we kind of, and I was doing my thing. I wasn't really thinking too much of the future at that point. I kind of was, letting them handle it. And then after 7 years, the manager came to me and basically gave me 3 months to move out he's like, well, you've been here 7 years. It's a 2-year program. And I'm kind of like, well, whose fault is this? But, okay, I get it. So I asked, okay, well, can you help me find some housing? And they didn't really have many options. Hey, Footprints, how's it going? So it was kind of ironic. A guy that I was working with, he was fighting with his girlfriend over money. Strange enough, and interesting, he was working at the same place I was. Anyways, it's but so he was fighting with his girlfriend, and he decided to move back home to Ontario, and he was just going to skip out on the rent. And so the way the lease was written, he was allowed to have somebody there. And so the way we did it was legal, but I was able to move in, take over his payments. And so I basically kind of moved in under his lease. And then the landlord, we kind of butted heads for a while because, she wasn't able to vet me. She didn't know who the hell I was. And I just moved into her apartments. But, once I let her know that the other guy wasn't really able to afford to live another month, and this is how we did it, she was okay. We've butted heads a couple times, me and my landlord, but I'm actually doing a bit of work for her now. Both of us are, and it works out a lot better when we're friends. Because she used to get mad at me about smoking in the house, right? But we made a deal. I didn't get it on paper or anything, but we made a deal. I said, listen, if nobody complains, and if I keep it in the one room, and I'll paint the place when I'm done. When we move, I think, can I smoke? And she's like, okay, under those conditions. So, yeah, that was good. But we've had little fights over silly little things. But, yeah, the transition is hard. I get sidetracked. The transition is really hard to move from a rental place that is, controlled, and then you have to move into full rental, pay, almost up to $2,000 for a month. It's, in my case, it went from, my rent was, I think at the time when Lorraine moved in with me, they raised the rent. They tried to kick us out and raise the rent the first, instead of, being happy that we took another homeless person off the street. They tried to kick us out at first. But so we were paying, I think, $450 maybe for the month, and then tack another $1,000 onto that once we moved into the new place. So it's a big difference. Big difference. Yeah. So how's everyone tonight? I'm just kind of chilling. Still in Edmonton. I've got a little bit of work up here, so it's been interesting. I was a victim of racism. You know that? I've been a victim of racism. The manager here, he's a brown guy, and he made a comment to me when I was getting some beer about white people and how their family life goes, because a lot of white families kind of kick their children out as soon as they're old enough. Whereas a lot of these other cultures, the adult child can come home and usually still has the room in the house. And, but anyways, so the guy made these comments to me, and it was like, holy fuck, really, dude? And then he's just been really weird to me ever since. So I'm talking to his boss, trying to get this little contract, and then he starts questioning me for why am I looking through the suites. Well, I'm looking at it to fucking estimate it, you dumb shit. But anyways, so interesting all the time. It's fucking interesting. It never stops. But guys, oh yeah, and then Lorraine got hacked. Lorraine's bank account got hacked. So oh no. Oh, that's hilarious. Atta girl. Yeah, that's funny. Well, Biff has been causing her all kinds of trouble. Yeah, hey Sebastian, what's up? Yeah, Biff has been causing her all kinds of trouble. Yeah. Oh yeah, well, like I said, I think I was a little pissed off, but when you don't know the full story about things and you assume and then you act on those assumptions, it's always good to have all the information. It's a little hint. But I was sort of hoping you guys would come on today. I was on with Construction Cronies, downtown Edmonton live, and I was really hoping to have some of you guys in there, but it was just an impromptu live, so it's fine. But it's up on the channel if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, I've been just doing a lot of soul searching when I've been up here. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah? Okay. Thanks. Yeah. You see, that's, yeah. Fucking hell, man. Like I said, anyway, I don't want to bring this stuff out, but yeah. We've got to go through and get everything unhacked, and this is coming from the same person, you know that, right? Like, that's just how vicious and hellstorm, man. Thanks, Bridget. She doesn't use her Instagram very much at all. So, but hey guys, if there's anything ever, when you see it, send me screenshots on Instagram, please. Because that's the one thing they haven't hacked. I don't even know my fucking password on that shit, so. Oh, fuck. But yeah. I don't know, man. Like, what do you do when you're getting harassed online? Like, I thought there was like a law against that kind of shit and stuff. I don't know. But I'm just a victim. I'm just a poor victim. A victim of circumstance. Yes, sir. Yeah, and the other thing too, I've been trying to just get together a little show for you guys, right? Okay. She did. What? Yeah, see, that's gonna, that's the thing, like, yeah, interesting. Wow, guys, just send me screenshots if you don't mind, please, so I can try to figure this out. But every time I go live, I'm sure this person fucking has the notification on super fucking notify, you know, Okay, yeah, that's probably it. Thanks, Southern. Send me screenshots, guys, on my Instagram. Oops. There we go. Oh, no. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, wow. Like on Reddit and Google. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Oh, did you, Jesse? Thanks, yeah. It was just an impromptu thing. I thought and like I said, I'm having a hell of a time with the storage on this bloody phone. So, yeah, I wasn't able to catch half the stuff I wanted to catch while I'm up here. Which, for me, it's frustrating, man. It really is. Because, like I said, I just want to make videos, and it's getting harder to do that. It really is. That's why I haven't put a video out. I've got a great video ready to go right now. I've had it ready to go for a week, and I can't upload it. Yeah, it's all about Spotted Lake, everything. I went through the minerals on it. I actually did research and everything. So, yeah, wow, guys. Thank you, though, so much, man. Just keep me informed on that if you want. Like I said, it's totally crashed my channel, this bullshit, just because talking about it and stuff, it's really kept my creativity on standby. I haven't been feeling creative or wanting, and even when I'm driving by something or I catch, it's like sometimes, man, because of I don't even fucking, anyways. Yeah, it gets to me, man. It gets to me. This is really getting to me. So, oh. All right, Jesse. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Cassie's been man, she's been just a golden kid for me. Like, she's really helped, the channel and just shit and just been there. So, I can't say enough. And she did all this stuff on her own. I've never asked her to do anything. You know what I mean? And that just goes to show, wow, that's good quality in a person, It really is. Video is down. Yeah, it's down. Yeah, well, right now, because we're talking about it. Like I said, the kid is fucking watching my fucking videos as soon as I put it on, and she goes and gets all ballistic and fucking, see, look at that. I'm getting attacked by demons. Look at that. See how that works every time I talk about it? Fucking hell, man. And they go through these fucking electronic devices, in my opinion. See? Every time I talk about these fucking things. Oops. Oh well, I think I better end it, guys. I think I'm done. My storage is out. I think I'm done, guys. Oh, yeah. She's great. Thank you, everyone. Oh, here. Let me turn around. You can look at me. There we go. Thank you, everyone, for all your help and everything. So, I just, I want to, like I said, one of these days, I'm going to tell the fucking story, regardless. And it might put Daddy in a bad light, but, she's got to fucking learn. Like, there's a reason shit happened, and it's not fucking Lorraine's fault. But anyways, I don't want to talk about that here. Thanks, guys. You see how fucking, every time we get on, we got to start talking about this bullshit. And it's fucking frustrating, man. Fuck you. Not you guys. You know who I'm talking about.